Hey y'all, say y'all. Peace and Palo Santo 6. It is your girl Divinely Lika and welcome to the channel. To all of my returning viewers, hey soul cousins, so happy, so blessed, so thankful to have you back. And to my new subscribers, welcome to the soul family. We're just spreading love, light, insight, and helping each other better navigate this beautiful human experience. For all the likes, the comments, and the subscribes, thank you, thank you, thank you. A million times thank you. I really do appreciate it. Now, I do want to say, if y'all could, just start liking the videos. I would really appreciate it. It just helps my channel grow. And it also helps the message get out to more people. So, I've been getting a lot of views lately, but I've been getting, really no likes. So, if y'all could, and you know what, and I feel like a lot of times it's not intentional, because I know there's times where I watch readers, especially when I'm watching YouTube on my TV, a lot of times I may not take the time to go and and I know it's not intentional, but if y'all could just help a sister out, help me help more people, because that's just what helps the channel grow and allows my videos to be circulated a little bit more. So I would just really appreciate it if y'all don't mind, if I ain't troubling y'all too much. But anywho, today's gonna be no communication. I don't know, that was just kind of on my spirit. So we're gonna do a no communication read. See what's going on with the person that's at the center of your heart right now that maybe you are just not in communication with. Whether this be romantic or platonic, more than likely it'll be romantic. But yeah, we're just going to get into that person's energy, see what it is that they're feeling and thinking about you at this time. A lot of times we be trying to catch a clue through people's social media, and I'm going to be honest, y'all. People be lying on social media, okay? Be putting on a goddamn facade. So we about to get in your person's business and figure out what it is that they have going on and what it is that they're feeling and thinking. So I did want to start off with the Love Tarot deck. This will kind of just give me the energy of maybe what's going on, and then from there we'll get more into what this person is actually feeling and thinking, okay? So let's go. Divine Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, Cosmic Family, of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for the Divine Collective. Clear and accurate messages for the Divine Collective. Allow me to tap into their person's energy at this time. What is it that's going on with the person that they are not in communication with at this time? Please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Any dark magic, evil eye being sent my way, or to the way of the Divine Collective, I ask that you return it back to sender, magnified, and bind it to them. Hold on. Put the camera down a little more, maybe. I don't want the light on. Okay. But then you guys can't really see my face. Okay. I don't know if I did anything, but whatever. All right. Going on with the person at the center of Divine Collective's mind and heart that they are not in communication with. Allow me to tap into this person's energy. Protect my crown chakra as I get these messages across. And protect and open up my third eye chakra so that I can dive deeper into my intuition and get further clarification of the cards that come out today. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Okay. Just want to call my divine ancestors and spirit guides into my sacred space to help me channel these messages. Thank you so much. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Clear. Says I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone and not looking to get into a relationship at this time. Okay, so for some of you, the no communication could have had something to do with the fact that maybe you were looking for something more serious and this person kind of still wants to play the field a little bit, or they're just not in a place where they feel like they can be attached to anybody romantically. I just heard they couldn't give you what you need. They can't give you what you need at this time. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about this person's energy. And please understand that my messages are general, so this may apply to you or someone who's in your energy, knowingly or unknowingly. Do not force anything to fit. Also, flip and switch the roles as they apply to your situation, because I may be talking about you or someone who's in your energy, knowingly or unknowingly. But my readings are also timeless, so this can apply to past, present, or future. Do not force anything to fit and use your discernment. All right, the next one is you feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. Oh. Tell me more, Spirit. Or for some of you, like maybe you met this person when they were either getting out of a connection, or it could have been a situation of, let me just come down fast. It could have been a situation where you met this person when they were getting out of a situation, or it could have been a situation where they were kind of still dealing with somebody, possibly. Okay, it says, is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. Oh, collective, this could be you. One thing I notice about no communication reading, sometimes the lines sometimes it's like I'll get some of your messages, like how you feel, and also your person. So for maybe some of you, you may have been under the impression that your person was in a connection and they're very much so single. For a lot of you, they are single because they're working on themselves right now. They're just not in a place where they feel like they can make a commitment. And maybe you thought, well, maybe it's because they actually want to be with somebody else, or they have interests elsewhere. And quite frankly, I don't think that's the case. Or this could actually be how this person is feeling towards you. Like they may be a little bit nervous that you got into a connection with somebody. Tell me more, Spirit. It says, will you listen? There are so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? Hold on. Tell me more, Spirit. So it's almost like the energy of like this person wants to talk to you, but they're nervous to talk to you. The terms you left off on may have just really not been the greatest. Well, normally that's what pushes no communications for most people. Jealousy. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. Okay, I'm going to be honest. This is weird. You know, another thing I also notice about like these no communication reads, sometimes I feel like I get messages from the person's ego and then also their higher self. Like sometimes there's like a combination of the two. But it says showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what's happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. What the fuck did this person do? Oh, yeah, next. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. Okay, so for a lot of you, this energy is giving me that this person may have wanted to play the field. Maybe they could have potentially chose somebody over you, and that could have hurt you. Or for a lot of you, you just feel like, you know, maybe they led you on. It's like, you know, you want to play boyfriend and girlfriend with me, but you don't actually want to make the commitment. And for some of you, that actually did hurt you. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about this energy. Got two. It says attention of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. It's giving me narcissistic vibes. Yeah, then it says this isn't... Okay, hold on. I'm not even showing y'all the cards. Attention of others. I'm addicted. Yeah, I'm addicted to the attention of others. And then the next card is this isn't goodbye. I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. This isn't goodbye. We will be together again soon. So, all right, boom. This is the energy of like a person who almost wanted to put you on hold, like while they went and explored their options. Yeah. It's like, damn, this is a good thing. This really is a good thing. Whatever it is, like you do feel like home. This energy is so amazing. You really are a good person, but maybe, just maybe I can get a little bit better. And you know what? When you have that mentality, like that greed mentality, the universe more times than not will always make an example out of you of why greed is not the best option. So this can absolutely be a situation where you did end up with somebody else, or somebody else has come into your energy and has caught your attention. And maybe your past person has heard about it. The person you're not in communication with, they could have heard about it. Or maybe they just have a fear that may happen because they do understand that you're a really good person. So yeah, this energy is giving me very much so like this person put you on hold. Put you on hold, and you're like, you know what, fuck it. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm done. I'm cool. And they're out here showing out, acting like they're not bothered by it, but they are. They very much so are. Like they're just living it. They have a problem with it. And honestly, if they find out you're dealing with somebody, they're going to absolutely try to barge in. It says, need time to heal. Right now I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self-love. This isn't about you. It's about me. Yeah. So this is exactly what happened. This person wanted to play the field. You know, you had really deep feelings for this person, for a lot of you. This person wasn't ready to make a commitment. They still wanted to play the field. And absolutely hurt your feelings. And you know what? You told yourself, you know what? I'm just going to take some time to work on myself. To work on myself. And, this person may try to come back in, but you'll be in a place where it's like asking yourself the question of, do I want to go back to the same situation that I feel broke me or hurt me to where I feel like I need to heal in the first place? Should I go back to a person that didn't see my value the first time around? Should I go back to a person that because what it says, no one compares to you? On the back of the deck, I got the shuffling after I seen it. But it said no one compares to you on the back of the deck. So it's giving me the energy of, it's like this person wanted to go out to see if maybe they could find something better. But the reality of the situation, they weren't able to find better. And they can't even find a duplicate of you. So now they want to come back in your energy. And for a lot of you, you're not going to be with it. A lot of you, you're not going to be with it. You're not going for it. Tell me more, Spirit. It says, let the past go. Yep. Can we rewind? Can we rewind time? God damn. I'm going to try again. Can we rewind time and go back to before we were both broken down by life? Our past holds us back from our future. So yeah, this person wants to come in. Yeah. And this is why this person is like, will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? It's like this person wants to be able to come into your energy and really hope that you can excuse their actions. They're coming in hoping that maybe we could just sweep everything, under the rug, let bygones be bygones, and pick up where we left off. But for a lot of you, it's like, no, I need time to heal. Now I need time to heal. Now I'm focused on loving myself. I'm not interested in loving you or pouring into you anymore because I'm far too interested in loving myself, which is beautiful. It's like a situation where like a person couldn't choose you, so you just decided to choose yourself. And honestly, when you love on yourself, you become so much more romantically attractive. So I would not be surprised if you have a lot of suitors right now. Suitors, a lot of, prospects. Gaslighting you. Did I say narcissist? Did it come out? Because I did feel like that. When it said the attention of others card really made me feel like that. Because one thing about narcissists, I don't want to make everything about narcissists on my channel. I swear to God, I don't. But when I feel the energy, I just can't help but that's just where I go. When I seen the attention of others card, where it says I'm addicted to the attention of others, I love feeling wanted and needed, I don't feel whole without it, that is a narcissist. See, narcissists, they come off like they're really cocky and confident, but the reality of the situation is if they don't have anybody that's consistently stroking their ego, they don't feel like they're they would feel worthless without it. So unfortunately, a narcissist will never be satisfied with one supply. They have to have multiple supplies. So honestly, if this person does come in, it's probably going to be to love bomb you. It's probably going to be just to see if they still have access to you. It's not because they're going to come in and treat you amazingly. But it says gaslighting you. I have been lying to and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. Sounds like a narc to me. Attention of others, that sounds like a narc to me. This isn't goodbye, sounds like a narc to me, because they got a thing where they like want to, discard you, go run around, play around with this person when that don't seem like they want to come back and see if they still have to have access to you. You were absolutely dealing with a narcissist. And they are very jealous. They don't want their supply to go to somebody else. And you're one of their best supplies. If this says you feel like home. Tell me more, Spirit. It's just giving very much so not genuine. And that is what narcissists do. It's so funny that before gaslighting you came out, let the past go came out. Because that's actually what they do. They come into your energy. They'll come back into your energy. And it's so messed up because I've been with a narcissist. They'll come back into your energy and they'll very much so, they'll gaslight you to a place where you do end up letting the past go. Because for some way, somehow, they will make you feel responsible for their actions. Like, well, you were just acting really different lately, and it just made me feel like you didn't want me, or you didn't really love me anymore. So I decided I wanted to go deal with this. They will make you believe that you are the reason as to why they discarded you. When in the reality of the situation, the only reason why they did what they did is because they're narcissistic. They need their ego stroked. And a narcissist will never be satisfied with just one person to stroke their ego. Now, don't get me wrong. They can have a top pick of supply. They can have a supply that they feel is more valuable than their other supplies, but ultimately they need more than one supply. Narcissists normally never just have one supply. They don't. And a lot of times when you do find out who the other supply is, they're normally not a new person. I'm just going to be honest. It says, emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's mostly every narcissistic person. See, that's what I'll do. I'm going to link Christina Lopes. She actually has a really nice segment on narcissism because a lot of us really just don't understand them. I do feel like a lot throughout the spiritual community that people will like call narcissists like demons, like they're some type of demons, they're energy vampires. And though they do have those traits and qualities, what I love about Christina Lopes is that she explains narcissism on a psychological level, but then also a spiritual level to let you know, to really like explain the certain chakras, how they're imbalanced, how certain chakras are actually overshadowing the other chakras. Most narcissists, they have their heart chakra is very much so closed off. That's why they lack empathy the way they do. And then they have a overly grown, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but their sacral chakra, not their sacral. Yeah, they normally have sacral chakra blockages as well too, but their solar plexus chakra normally overshadows the other chakras. Solar plexus chakra is normally where you get like your confidence and your, and stuff like that. So I'm just going to link that in there because I feel like if you get to see that, it would really help you understand narcissism so much better on a deeper level. Because a lot of us think that we can come in and fix narcissists. You cannot love a narcissist out of their narcissism. You just can't. Honestly, you just cannot. You can't cry. You can cry until you're blue in the face to try to get through to them. But quite frankly, anybody who is narcissistic, a lot of people will make it seem as if you can't do anything to heal a narcissist. And that's because so many people, the only knowledge that we have about it is narcissism on a psychological level. But the reality of the situation, almost every trauma response, because narcissism is nothing but a trauma response. There was a period in time that something happened to them that made them put this wall up. And ultimately, their whole being is just built around a persona, you know? However, yeah, I think a lot of times they will try to stress the fact that, like, you know, there's nothing you can really do to change a narcissist. Like, the most you can do is like show them their ways or how they're affecting other people. But that's because most narcissism, when it's talked about and it's being treated on a psychological level. But the reality of the situation, every trauma response is energetic and psychological. And that's what I love about Christina Lopez, because she really goes into depth about what is happening on the inside with a narcissist. I think, and you know, I think that it could give you a little bit of hope, but we still have to bear in mind that narcissists have a very hard time taking accountability. So it would still start with them actually coming to terms with there is something wrong, which is ultimately the biggest and the hardest part of it. So just giving you that, like I said, I'll link it in the description box. I think it'd actually be something that's really, you know, insightful for a lot of you. Because, you know, it's coming up, you know, narcissism comes up so much on the channel. Yeah. I think it'd just be kind of cool to get a little bit of knowledge on it, you know? It says, have my kids. Ooh. Sounds snarky to me. Have my kids. I want to have a family with you. I know you'd be an amazing parent, and I dream of the day I can experience raising a family together. I don't even have to go into another deck, quite frankly. And I probably won't. Probably won't. Yeah. It says I'm going to contact you soon. So this person, the no communication will absolutely be broken soon. But collective, stay on your P's and Q's. Stay on your toes. You know, at the end of the day, a narcissist will come in and they will absolutely love bomb you. I'm sorry. You know, everything that happened, like I didn't mean, especially they will do this little gaslighting thing if they feel like they haven't really lost you. But if you get to a point where it like really seems like you're pulling back and leaving their energy, they will come back in and love bomb you all over again. They'll show you the glimpse of the person that you fell for in the first place. You know, and I've been going to church and I've been going to therapy and I've been this and I've been that and I'll be da-da-da-da-da, and you might get back together and it actually may go good for a little second and then it'll go right back to the same shit, but it'll be 10 times worse. 10 times worse. Narcissists aren't really hard to figure out. Like, once you get it, once you understand that the person that you fell for is not actually the person that they really are, that they did wear a mask with you, once you understand that their ultimate goal is mental and emotional manipulation, once you understand that they're actually very intelligent. Most narcissists are very, very intelligent. They wouldn't be able to be mentally and emotionally manipulative if they weren't intelligent. If they didn't pay very close, they honestly, sometimes they give me sociopath vibes, but you know, the way that they're able to study people, how they react, how they respond, what they like, what they don't like, they are very observant. I will give them that. So you have to understand who it is that you're dealing with. They're far smarter than what you may give them credit for. But yeah, ultimately, like once you realize the pattern and you know, you identify the pattern and understand that they are mentally and emotionally manipulative, it makes it a lot easier to break out of the cycle. It really does. So this person is absolutely going to be reaching out soon. ultimately their goal will be to sleep with you and impregnate you. For my feminines. And for my masculines, if because narcissistic women, they get overlooked so mad. They get overlooked so much because everybody feels like, oh well, women we're so emotional and we operate so much from our heart space that a lot of us just kind of overlook narcissistic women. But there are absolutely narcissistic women who will come into your energy, make you feel like the best man on the face of the earth, and then suck you of all of your vitality and finances and love and everything. So yeah, there's that. If this person comes into your energy, they're absolutely going to want to link up. They are going to want to have sex, and they do want to have a baby out of it, because where can you go? How far can you really go once once a child is involved? I always say, like, having a kid with somebody, that's like an invisible ring. You can't get rid of them. Like, if I marry you, I can get a fucking divorce and move on. It can be a little messy, but once the divorce is final and we figure the finances and shit out, I don't have to fucking see you again, talk to you again, nothing. When you have a kid with somebody, you do not have the luxury of doing that. It gets far more tricky. So be very careful, because this person does absolutely have an agenda. And how can you, the energy here is a lot of jealousy and is it true? Are you dating somebody? Whatever it may be. What's the chances of you actually being able to move on and be with a person with a brand new baby in your belly, or with a baby on the way for my for my masculines? You're not going to be very very desirable in the dating world, to say the least. So, let me pull a few cards to close out the reading for advice. And then, yeah. We'll leave it there, collective. I don't even know what the title of this shit. I'm gonna be honest. I'll use this deck. Alright, divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please mean clear and accurate messages to close out the reading for the divine collective. Clear and accurate messages to close out the reading for the divine collective. It really needs to rain so bad. This heat wave is actually a little alarming, because as long as I've lived in Pittsburgh, I've never known for it to get this hot here for so long. We have hot days, but normally it's like 1 or 2. It's been consistent for like several days, and I'm worried a little bit, because what in the hell? Clear and concise messages to close out this reading for the collective. Damn, okay. Miracles. It says, okay, so we got believe. It says, you're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time for that idea that's lived inside of your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it to life, and you will do exactly that. Then we have grounding. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside and plant your feet on the ground and enjoy the centering feeling it brings. Yeah, a lot of you, that actually may be really, really beneficial. There is a lot of healing that has to be done when you come out of a narcissistic connection. Because like I said, it is very much so mentally and emotionally abusive. For others, who have had even worse cases, actually could be physically abusive. And it can absolutely throw you off of your... just really throw you out of alignment. So grounding would be very, very beneficial. Then we have miracles. It says you're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. I'm going to take one more. One more, Spirit. It says check in. When you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier? This is what you need to think about. This is, I feel like you are going to come to a point where this question arises when it comes to dealing with this past person. How do you feel? Because quite frankly, if you deal with a narcissist, you know you deal with that anxiety. You deal with that those little hits of dopamine, and then you know what I'm saying. It almost becomes an addiction. You've dealt with feeling like you're not getting anything, and like, like, why won't you love me how you love me in the beginning, and you're fighting so hard to get them to show you the person they showed you in the beginning, and then they'll give you a little sprinkle of crumbs, and then it'll kind of awaken your hope again, like, oh my gosh, maybe, just maybe. Meanwhile, you went from having a whole loaf to literally a crumb. So you're used to that constant push and pull, that constant, fucking with your nervous system, those highs, those lows. You're used to it. So when you think about being back in this person's energy, as much as you may love them, as attached as you may be, the thought of being with them, does it feel like more of a burden and work, or does it feel a lot lighter for this person not to be in your energy? Because honestly, when I got out of the energy, I can honestly say I really craved to be with my person. But I knew that the moment that I got back with him, I'd be back worrying again. Am I making him happy? Is he still worried about the other supply? Mind you, all in my mind at this point, I'm not aware that I'm with a narcissist. Is he still worried about the other girl? Am I making him happy enough? They keep you in those thought patterns. And when you really think about it, that is not happy. That is not a happy place to be in. So collective, as much as you may love this person, as attached as you may be to this person, think about that. Think about those highs and lows. Think about how much you're fighting to try to get them to show you the person that they were in the beginning, and they won't. Until it seems like they're about to lose you. Just to love bomb you, come back in, and honestly, treat you even worse the next time. Because now they know, because in their head, okay, you're really not going anywhere. Think about it. But anyway, I'm going to finish reading. It says, when you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier? Excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. Do not ignore your intuition when it comes to dealing with this person again. Like I said, I will still link the information in the information about narcissists in the description box, just so you guys can check it out and you can understand what's going on. But yeah. Until next time, if this message resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would genuinely appreciate it. It's a beautiful way to energetically donate back to the channel. And it's also a beautiful way for me to be able to better channel for you for future readings. And it's also a beautiful way to actually get my videos circulated to other people who also need to hear the message. It helps me out a great deal, so I'd really appreciate it. But until next time, I love you all so much, and